As soon as I get the opportunity to, I'm gonna take a ride on the Line Six, the brand new Line Six Finch West LRT in Toronto. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna be making some trips to Toronto as well as passing through Toronto a few times over the next couple of months. So yes, I'm gonna take a ride on Line Six and film it and give my 2 cents, my review of it. I've watched some videos about the Line 6 though, and the most common complaint that I've heard about the Line 6 is that it's too slow, specifically in reference to lack of signal priority. So, this is what I think they should do for all the LRT and streetcar lines in Toronto. What I think they should do is do the same thing that Calgary Transit has done to their C trains and Edmonton Transit has done to their ETS trains, which is put railway crossing signals at every intersection where those trains intersect with roadways or walkways. Anywhere where those trains would be meeting up with traffic or pedestrians or any kind of traffic whatsoever, they should put railway signals. That way, anytime the train comes to that particular railway signal, the red flashing lights come on and all traffic has to stop for that train. That's what they've done in Calgary and Edmonton. Their entire system in Edmonton, their entire LRT system in Edmonton, both I think it's called the Capital Line as well as the Metro Line. The only places they have to stop is at stations to pick up and drop off passengers. And the Calgary C train, for the most part, only has to stop at stations to pick up and drop off passengers because both of them do have priority at all those train crossings. The only exception on the Calgary C train is that when the Calgary C train is going through the downtown core of Calgary, it does have to stop for red lights. But that's what I think. That would speed up transit. That would speed up rail transit in Toronto massively if they put train crossing signals at every intersection where trains will be meeting up with traffic. I know that would upset a lot of people. That would upset a lot of drivers massively. And unfortunately, we have a conservative premier named Doug Ford, who seems to be against anything, any type of transportation apart from personal cars. He might even try to outlaw that, but I think that would be a good idea. And as for those car drivers that hate that idea so much, that have probably stopped watching my video or throwing things at their phone, or people that are going to thumbs down my video because of that suggestion, what I say to you is either A, if you're going to go by car, give yourself extra time, or better yet, leave the car at home and use public transit. Public transit's way cheaper than traveling by car, and it's better for the environment as well too, and not to mention it's safer. Transit vehicles don't get into nearly as many collisions as personal cars get into. And by speeding up transit service, you could potentially attract more people to use public transit. And it's a matter of fact, I think Every BRT and LRT system in Canada that's not completely grade separated from traffic should should have railway signals to give them priority at every crossing. Also, I think another thing that they should do at transit terminals as well too, all transit parking lots, like I know TTC parking lots in Toronto, you have to pay on weekdays to park at those stations. I think they should make parking free of charge. One more incentive for people to get out of their vehicles. We just need to do more things to improve public transit. Improving public transit is way cheaper than improving and expanding our road system. It's so much more expensive to expand our road system, and it takes so much longer as well too to expand our road system. Just look to many parts of Europe as well as many parts of Asia where their public transport systems are so much better than what we have here in Canada, especially Toronto. And what I say to Toronto, Toronto doesn't even need to look outside of Canada at cities that operate public transport better than they do. Just look to Vancouver and Montreal. Vancouver has huge plans to expand their SkyTrain system massively over the coming years. And Vancouver's existing SkyTrain system is much more expansive and covers much more of Vancouver than Toronto's subway, streetcar, and LRT system cover. And the SkyTrain system, I'm sure, was much cheaper to build than the Toronto subway system, and much cheaper to operate as well too, because all of their SkyTrains in Vancouver are computer driven, autonomous. In other words, self-driving trains that don't need human beings driving them. The same with the new REM system in Montreal. The REM system seems to be getting built very quickly in Montreal. They've already got a good section of the REM built, going from Brossard in the south, down in Longueuil, up to Deux Mountains, north of Montreal. And that system is supposed to be expanded even more come spring of 2026. And then the final leg of that REM system in Montreal, I believe, is supposed to be completed in 2027, going to Trudeau International Airport in Montreal. So how about more work on expanding and improving our public transit systems, and less work expanding our road systems? It's less costly to improve public transit. It's better for the environment, and it's safer as well too. And I look forward to seeing what happens over the next few years with various public transit systems across Canada. Like I know right here in my hometown of London, Ontario, we're currently building a BRT, bus rapid transit system. I'm not sure when it's supposed to be ready, but there are little small sections of that BRT system that are already ready and in use right now as we speak. I know Hamilton, Ontario is supposed to be building a light rail transit system as well too. Kitchener is supposed to be expanding their light rail transit system into Cambridge. I'm going to be going up to Ottawa next month as well too to check out their expansions to their O-Train system up in Ottawa. I'm going to be going up to Montreal later on this month as well as next month. I'll be taking a ride on their REM system. I'll be going out to Vancouver as well too. And I'll also be going to Halifax next month as well, because I know Halifax has also talked about a BRT system as well. So let's see what happens. More transit, less roads. More cost effective, better for the environment, and safer.